Hello, good morning students. Today we are discussing the lecture number 18. Lecture number 18. Topic is rancidity. Food, the food material prepared from fats and oils. Some foods are there, some foods are prepared from oils, some foods are prepared from oil, some foods are prepared from fats. Right. For example, students, the chips are there, and some kurkures are there, and some other food materials are available. Oily food materials are available, or bread, and some oily biscuits. Some foods are there like this food, the chips, kurkure, biscuits, breads. Some materials which are prepared by using fats or oil. Fats and oil. If fats and oil, the food which is prepared from the fats and oils are kept into open atmosphere. The food material which is prepared from the fats or oil are kept into open atmosphere. Food material get oxidized. Food material get oxidized by oxygen. The oily food material get oxidized. It means the food material kept in open atmosphere, it get oxidized. The food material attacked by the oxygen atom. After attack by the oxygens, it gives unpleasant smell and bad taste. Called as rancidity. Look at it, students. The food material. This is the food material. This food material you may consider as either chips. Some chips materials are there, or bread or biscuits are there. Those who are prepared by oil or fats, which are kept into open atmosphere. Atmosphere from which oxygen attack to this chips and oils. Atmosphere from which oxygens are attacked to this chips and oil. After for a long time, if you kept like this, it will more number of oxygens are attacking here, more number of oxygens are attacking to this chips material. Then the chips which gives the unpleasant smell like this. Unpleasant smell. The what are the arrow I mentioned, students? Upward arrow. These are unpleasant smells are giving. Unpleasant smell. When you taste this smell of the chips, you got the unpleasant smell. And when you taste these chips, it becomes the bad taste. That is, or may say unpleasant taste. So this is we call the rancidity, students. Right? The what are the food materials? Those who are prepared from the oils or fats are kept open into atmosphere. Atmosphere from which oxygens are attacked here. After a long time, it gives unpleasant smell and unpleasant taste. That is we call it the rancidity. Understood, students? Understood? For definition. Aerial oxidation of fats and oil in a foods. Aerial oxidation of fats and oil in a foods give unpleasant smell and taste, called as rancidity. Aerial oxidation means the atmospheric oxygen. Aerial oxidation means atmospheric oxygens attack on the fats and oil. Atmospheric oxygens attack on the fats and oils of the food. After attacking, it gives unpleasant smell and taste, called as rancidity. Understood, students? Prevention of rusting, students. Prevention, some processes are there to how to prevent the rancidity. How to prevent the rancidity. Some processes are there to how to prevent the rancidity of the food. The first step is by adding antioxidant. Antioxidant means it is a type of chemicals. The antioxidant chemicals which prevent the oxidation, called as antioxidant. Antioxidant means which prevent the oxidations called as the antioxidant. The students, oxidation. Antioxidant act as a reducing agent. Antioxidant act as a reducing agent. Reducing agent. It means the whatever the oxidations are there, the oxidation process can be prevented by the some reducing agent, that is called antioxidant. Right, students? So antioxidant is a type of chemicals. So what type of chemicals are antioxidant? Butylated hydroxyanazole, it is a one chemical, BHA. Butylated hydroxytoluene, it is the second chemical, that is BHT, that is antioxidant. So these both are the antioxidant with which these both chemicals are used to prevent the rancidity. These both chemicals which prevent the rancidity of the solutions. Right, students? So antioxidant which prevent the oxidation of oily food. So food remains good to eat for a much longer time. Antioxidant which prevent the oxidation of oily food. So food remains good to eat it for much longer time. Whatever the food chemical in which we are adding the antioxidant chemicals, these antioxidant chemicals are prevent the oxidation of the food, then such type of food which is very good for a long time. It's very good for a long time. Okay, students. Second method. First method, addition of antioxidant. Second method, by adding nitrogen gas. While manufacturing potato chips or other packed material, in which you may see the whatever the potato chips packet are there, potato chips packets are very fluffy. The airtight container is present, very fluffy and airtight container. So why it is airtight container? Because the chips packet in which they are adding the nitrogen gas. This nitrogen gas are prevent the rancidity, Understood, students? So nitrogen gas is nitrogen. Why nitrogen? Why we are use nitrogen? Because nitrogen is the unreactive gas. It cannot react with the oily food material. So that's why the nitrogen are used in a chips packet, kurkure packets, and some other whatever the mixture packets are there. The mixture packet in which we are adding nitrogen gas, so that is very fluffy. And what is the use of nitrogen? Nitrogen is unreactive, which is reduce the reaction between the oxygen and oily food material. Right, students? By keeping food refrigerator. One more third step is by keeping food in refrigerator. When food kept in refrigerator, oxidation of oil fat slow down due to the low temperature. And already you know that the fridge which contain very low temperature, right? Everything is very cold. The refrigerator, whatever the material you may kept, whether food material, water bottle, anything, that get cold. Why? Because the fridge which contain very low temperature, right? So if due to the low temperature, the oxidations cannot be take place with food material, because the fridge material it remove all the air particles. It remove all the air particles from the motor. The fridge behind contain one of the motor. That motor which is remove all the air particles, removing all the air particles from the fridge. So that's why the fridge which contain very low temperature. In the low temperature, the oily food cannot react with the oxygens, or cannot occur oxidations. Right. By adding one more, students, the fourth one, by storing food in an airtight container. The fourth process is by storing food in an airtight container. So whatever the So whatever you are using the box, the food materials are kept into this box, such type of box. Right. If food materials are completely packed, food materials are packed with this air container. So means the food materials are completely packed and it is completely closed from the top. This vessel completely closed from the top. That is the one of the jar in which completely closed by the its piston, completely closed by its piston. So then what happens, students? This cap which is prevent the oxidation, the oxygen cannot be enter because this cap is closed with this jar. The cap is closed with this jar, so oxygen molecules cannot interact with the this food material. Right, students? So one of the airtight container prevent the oxidations. Fifth process, students, by storing, sorry, two times I written here, students, sorry. Okay. By storing food away from the light. Storing food away from the light. So what happens, students? In absence of light, the oxidation of oil and fats are decreases. Absence of light. So absence of light, the oxidation of fats and oils are decreased rancidity. Storing food away from the light. Absence of light, the oxidation of fats and oil decreases rancidity. How it happens, students? The in presence of light, in presence of light, when food materials are kept in presence of light, then what happened? In presence of light, okay, in presence of light, whatever the microbes are present in the food, microbes in presence of light, they are so active, and atmosphere from which whatever the microbes are present, the microbes are so active and attack the food, and oxygen also attack, so that's why they causes rancidity. But in case of absence of light, microbes are inactive. So absence of light, oxidation of oil and fats decrease the rancidity. Right. So in absence of light, the whatever the microbes are present in the atmosphere, or mm, microbes are present in the atmosphere, or oxidation process with food or decreases. Right. So the storing food away from light, storing food which is away from the light, this is the last method of students. So I hope you understood, students. These are the chapter last topics. If you have any doubt, then ask my, students. Thank you.